As Ken Dixon makes his way into the arena, we welcome you to MCW Spring Fever from Hampstead, Maryland. Sean Cradle and Lee Brando here in the broadcast position.
That's the megastar, Lee Brando, John.
And there's one half of the former MCW Tag Team Champions, ROBBY, going solo here this evening against Ken Dixon himself, a former two-time Rage Television Champion.
That's right, he's Bobbyless tonight. How well will he fare against the violent historian himself, Ken Dixon? Writing another chapter tonight.
Well, listen, ROBBY's no slouch, so he can handle his own. And let's not forget, there's an awful lot of history between Ken Dixon and ROBBY. Of course, at one particular point in time, ROBBY was, you can say an underling of Ken Dixon. But not anymore.
That is true. Has the student become the master? I don't know.
Oh.
I've got to pull for Ken in this one. He's on a roll. He's on a hot streak. And like we said, ROBBY's without his safety blanket tonight.
Listen to these people. They do not like Ken Dixon. They like ROBBY, though. And I love this building. This place, as they say, is electrified.
Oh, it's on fire tonight in Hampstead. That's for sure, Sean. And I would say this is the closest thing to a home field advantage that ROBBY is ever going to get.
Look at Dixon. I can't believe he's really trying to get this audience to support him.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, look at that. How about that, the referee?
And they killed the lights for him. Wow.
The referee's more over than Dixon. This match is underway. Handful of hair, ref. Look out, shoulder tackle. That takes him down.
Up.
Dixon, how about that for agility?
Athleticism here. Up.
Inverted atomic drop finds a mark. Atomic drop sending Dixon into the corner. And now ROBBY's definitely going to introduce him to those top turnbuckles.
Now, how is that fair, Cradle? How can you run a man into the top turnbuckle like that?
Look out, side slam. Beautifully executed. There's a quick cover and a 2 count.
If I know anything about Ken Dixon, he's not very happy right now.
Listen, I'm not going to say it's an upset, but ROBBY's been in tag team competition for the last several years. Like I said, not to say he can't get it done, but a victory over Ken Dixon, that would be an upset.
It would certainly prove he can stand his own. Off the top now with a massive double axe handle.
Right off the top rope, going for another cover, hooking the far leg, and another 2 count. And Dixon is, he's off his game here tonight.
ROBBY extremely well conditioned, I'll give him that. Oh. Ken too smart for him. That's where the veteran instincts come in. He didn't teach ROBBY everything he knew.
Oh, you might be right there. ROBBY's got to be patient.
Ken taking a much-needed rest.
Well, he's not going to take the count out, though. Oh, look at him. He blocked him coming in the ring. Oh, but he caught him. Ken Dixon using the ropes to his advantage.
Using the mind games, outsmarting ROBBY.
Now sends him into the corner. And backbreaker.
And he holds him there. This is extremely painful. I know from experience.
He's going to make him think about it. All the pain in the back now of ROBBY. Here in this opening match.
The tables have turned, Cradle. The tables have turned.
Yes, they have. And Ken Dixon is very methodical. Dixon, try to send him in that top turnbuckle. Another block, another counter, and just dumps Robbie out to the floor.
Dixon not too proud. Dixon will take this. Robbie might not be able to recover here. I would not be surprised the beating he just took from Ken Dixon.
Now out to the floor. Oh, just kicked him right in the exposed midsection.
They're down there in dangerous territory, Cradle.
Oh, it's Ken Dixon's homeland. He's a brawler. He'll take the fight in the ring, outside of the ring, it doesn't matter.
Ken Dixon looking happy of how this chapter is shaping up in his history of violence.
Oh, he's definitely liking what he sees at the moment. And Robbie is hurt. And like I told you earlier, Robbie's been in tag team wrestling for the last several years. There's no one to tag for him. He just tagged Ken Dixon in the face, though.
There is no out, but that may have been all he's got.
See if Robbie can. Oh, he got caught. Beautiful power slam from Ken Dixon. A quick hook of the far leg and a kick out barely from Robbie. And this match continues here from Hampstead.
This is not the spry, chipper Robbie we saw a few minutes ago. Ken has him exactly where he wants him. Bending the arms back, putting the strain on the deltoids.
Smart move by Dixie. He's been working on that back this entire match. And man, I thought that power slam would do Robbie in.
Hard knee to the spine.
Ken Dixon continuing that history of violence tour. He better hope it doesn't take a wrong turn here in Hampstead tonight. Snapmare takeover. And again, working on that back.
How much longer can Robbie endure this?
Not for too much longer, honestly, because, I mean, not to say I'm going to take anything from Robbie, but how much more can he take?
Just like you said, there's no out. There's no one to tag in. There's no Bobby to come in and give you a minute of reprieve.
That'll give him a minute of reprieve, though. Jaw jacker right to the face.
Dixon stumbling.
Oh, and now Robbie's feeling it. Another knockdown. A third one. And now Robbie's back in control here. Look out. Power slam of his own. One good power slam deserves another. But Robbie did not hook the leg there, Lee, and that might have cost him.
Not enough to put a veteran like Ken Dixon down.
Dixon begging off. Gotta believe, like I say, he's just suckering him in. Takes him, downward spiral right into the buckle and right face first in the canvas. That's gotta do it. Another cover and a kick out again. Boy, this Robbie, man.
Just when you think it's gonna be a short book, Robbie kicks out.
Listen to these fans chant for Robbie here in the opening contest. Foot to the face. I don't know how much of that he got in.
I don't know how much he has left. Oh, what is this?
Oh! Spins him right in that second turnbuckle.
That was a lot of momentum going into that corner. Face first for Ken.
Oh, you got to think. Is Robbie thinking monkey flip?
He's feeding off these people here in Hampstead, this hot crowd.
How many people has he beaten with that?
No one's kicked out of this.
Oh, but he held on to the ropes. Dixon held on. He's got his feet on the ropes. Come on. And the
I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I think that was a clean cover.
Of course you don't see it.
It was a little dark over there.
Dixon with his feet on the ropes.
Allegedly.
Still, it wasn't allegedly. It was plain sight. But the referee was looking at the shoulders, and Dixon seals another victory here at MCW.
Congratulations on your win tonight at Spring Fever against Robbie.
ROBBY!
Up next is Elijah King at Shattered Dreams for the 5th chapter of the history of violence. Do you have a strategy going against him?
Elijah King. Good. I like it. We have similar stories, but mine's gonna end a little differently than his. It ends with you on your face and Dixon up tall. Because violence always finds a way, Elijah.